that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight.
One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. The first of three on this fine Sunday. It is Super Wild Card Weekend, and off we go on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now the veteran, it's Nyheim Hines. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Watson. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
On 1st and 10, here's Watson. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Watson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? There's a test on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Watson. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. And something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to take advantage?
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Yellow.
They put Kelsey in motion. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on them early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Yellow.
They put Kelsey in motion. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll be 3rd down. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, KC.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he will score. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, this is Jalen Reagor. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Moore going in motion. Once again, it's Chubb. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. Third down, 3 to go. Watson to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And the Chiefs will have great field position right around midfield.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Juan Thornhill up from his secondary spot to make the play. Hook him up on a second down and 8. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Open man right side is Kelsey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Nice job there by Kelsey moving the chains. And to think he's in his 12th season, Mike, and he's able to continue to produce at such a high level, you can make an argument he's one of the most popular guys in the entire league, and he's still one of the best players regardless of position.
Come to the line now on second and 2.
Yellow.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
Yellow.
Here's Pacheco. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. And Butker on for the extra point. Good. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returnable for Rager. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Watson. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. Credit him for trying to escape. The defense, though, was on that. And finally, they bring him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
To throw on second down is Watson. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Here now, third and 5. Back to throw is Watson. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They are going for it. It's Watson. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on fourth and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. 43. 43. Right side.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here's a second and 12.
Yellow. Right side.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. To the outside, catch made by Worthy. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. Now Butker to add the extra point. These kicks not a given in the snow, but this one is good. And the Chiefs will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returnable for Rager. Whoa. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing is Watson. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Throwing on third down, Watson. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Moore going in motion. Third and long for Watson. And that is incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for. And that'll set up fourth down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on third and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the fourth down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up fourth and a mile.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
At the 41-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. He'll find his man, Mecole Hardman. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's second and 3 to go. Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the...
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
At the Browns' 23-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Yellow. 15.
They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now to throw on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Third and long for Mahomes. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon. And the Browns will take over at their own 15.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On first down, it's Watson. That's caught left side by Cooper. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Here's Watson now on second down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And they do not cut into the deficit. All right, Coach, thank you. The snow continuing to fall as we ready ourselves for the second half to follow. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Man in motion is Brown. A very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Yellow.
They send a receiver in motion left. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the
Yellow.
line.
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And this will be knocked down. Incomplete. Penalty flag down in the backfield. Usually a sign of a hold. On second down, Mahomes. That's caught downfield. It's Kelsey. And he will go all the way. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, Chiefs. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
This will be returnable for Rager. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
First and 10. Watson going to give it to Chubb. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's second and 2. On the ground, it's Chubb. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Third and a yard. We'll try and run it here, and it's Chubb. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Cleveland.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On second down, here's Watson. To the left side, he's got Njoku. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. 25 yards, the pickup there. It's a Browns first down. A run up the middle with Chubb.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Second and 11. A run with Hines.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Out of the gun, Watson. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to slide down with the first down inside the 5.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in this AFC wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Here's Chubb trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short, down at the 1. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Naheem Hines. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's Mahomes. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Shotgun snap to Watson.
It almost seemed to me before the snap, Mike, that the quarterback was expecting man coverage, and then after the snap, the defense fell into zone, and it just completely mixed them up. You can see he's staring down his receiver, and frankly, I think he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
To throw on 2nd down is Watson. In trouble, and down he goes. That is Chris Jones, the All-Pro, getting it done. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Watson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A give here to Pacheco.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
On 3rd down, they go with Pacheco.
Great job with the pressure up the middle on 3rd and 1, Mike. When that back has to make someone miss in the backfield, that's all they need to throw off the timing. He's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage. This defense holds him to no gain, brings up 4th down.
And the Chiefs will punt the ball away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Ball security a must in these conditions. Fair catch called for and taken without issue. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set.
Here's Watson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, go going. Right side.
They'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Yellow. Side.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to lead to fourth down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This from 45 yards away. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend their lead.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On first down, Watson. He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Big play for KC. 33 yards. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Here's a run. And he's into the end zone yet again. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown KC. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. Butker now to add the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Watson. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Again, it's Watson. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity, and quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Yellow, yellow. Right side.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Yellow.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Right side.
A handoff running left. It's Pacheco. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So